can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my players started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity,
Lakers
Chris,
gonna
who
win.
has more championship rings?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the Lakers, but then you bring up that argument, and I really don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately. So that's a low blow.
So I'm going with the Celtics.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers. It's on, Alexis.
It's on. Let's go.
Stop.
Kobe attacking, and Kobe throws it.
You know you can't do wrong with the Lakers. They got Shaq, Kobe, Bron.
For the protection of the players and fans, any violation
I'm so confused because LeBron is like he's like on 3 teams, ain't he? All-time teams. I think he's on the all-time Heats. He's on the all-time Cavaliers. Okay, I got one. Give me the ball, yeah, someone.
We're the land of the free.
I get it.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers from McCollum.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end.
He ain't been as good as us.
More than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Shea is out there with Garland. Then it's Culver, and it's Boucher in at center. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Buford is out there with Armstrong. And it's Rogers in at the small forward. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris,
It happens to the best
how
of
about
us.
that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot. But those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their
I need
work ethic.
the
They showed me the ropes the right way,
fans
and I couldn't have been blessed
on my
with
side for
any
this.
better veterans for me to start off my career with.
Here is Armstrong. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Here's McCollum, buried from 15 feet out.
Cold dude got in my way.
McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that area.
And Shea with the basket on the assist by Garland. Shea's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
I almost didn't make it. I had to run through him.
Yeah, very little resistance. You had to bring much faster help than that.
A 3 from McCollum. Shea with the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the dunk by Shea.
How about
Boy.
the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lillard dishes to McCollum.
Start at a mid-major. Shout out to all the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, C.J. McCollum wasn't that blue-chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
And so he hits both.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Four-year player at Lehigh, McCollum earned his degree in journalism.
Yeah, he had to beg his parents to switch from a business major. But now he's putting his degree to use. He already interviewed the commissioner. Man, keep playing. He's trying to come from my
About
job,
me,
Kevin.
if you think
When his
that'll
playing
work.
days are done, though, I'm sure he'll be looking to try to take my job and yours and continue on that path.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Now here's McCollum. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The drive by Shai. And the layup is good. Shai's got 10 points.
There we go. Those are the fans I need.
Blazing, 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Down low, here's McCollum. Takes the assist and lays
Dang.
it in. Pick out the
McCollum is good.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
Back to Shai. And Buford pulls it down. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean,
There we
there's
go.
no cohesiveness on defense. You're in danger.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Armstrong. Fires from deep. They get it back. A shot's good from Roger.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Shai. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
You start to wonder, Kevin. I mean, can anyone guard this guy? Shai having a night to remember.
That cross-up is what's really helping me out.
With the teardrop, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
I'll tell you what, that was explosive. Shai saw a lane and didn't hesitate.
I need some fans, y'all. Only
Lillard, the
fans.
pass to Armstrong. Back to Lillard.
I don't care what happens. I'm always gonna play NBA 2K20.
And the basket
It's
is good.
better than playing 2K21. I heard that stuff trash and everything. It's hard to shoot if you not know like.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
I let him get it.
And now let's turn to the
They already
two-game
knew I was about to
leaderboard
dunk
for
on
the
them.
squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Now,
Ain't nobody running like us.
he's coming off a 34-point game against Dallas.
We about to make it a 20-point win streak.
Here is Rogers. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Lillard lets it go from deep. And it's Lillard again missing. The Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice strike offensively for them.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Lillard. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Shai inside. A shot off that time. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. McCollum outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Shai.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
And you look at the shot.
I think I'm the best.
He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space.
Yeah, this crowd gonna hate us
shot.
in this game.
The Rockets get the 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For anyone that feels like summer league doesn't matter, Shai is a shining example of why it does. It's part of how he got his shot in this league.
Here is Rogers. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Dallas. To the inside. And Shai with the basket on the assist by Culver.
Yeah, I told y'all wasn't gonna like me. It's lights out in the building.
Another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Now here's McCollum.
Yeah, they ain't really no challenge. It's just CJ McCollum. They don't give CJ McCollum
That one goes.
as much attention as he needs.
McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep
I
feeding.
need that foul.
And the Blazers,
The way I do is I look in the corner. If I see someone like right at the rim, I know what they're gonna do. They jump up at the last minute, so I gotta make sure I gotta time it right. If you go in there and you shoot it, you might not get a foul. You might just miss the ball.
and it can even be to a fault at times.
You might just get an air ball or something like that. You gotta time it right.
Pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this
See,
is what you love
that's
to
how I
see.
do it.
Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
For Houston, they have been
Can't make 'em all, can you?
on the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Yeah, about that free throw, you're not gonna make them off. You might miss both of them if you like really not trying. You gotta time it. You gotta release it before it gets all the way to the top, but don't release it like too early.
At a young age, that really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And Shea throws it down.
I mean, come on, we talk about Shay's work ethic. I mean, that extends to running the floor.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 8 points for him.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, yeah, my friend back online.
Crisply here.
I might
They're shooting an impressive 60%.
might end up inviting her, or she might just get back on a party chat. She I think she said her internet went out, so she had to like reset her router and stuff like that. But sheesh, I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's what I would usually do. I'm over tech with. She's like graphic designer, stuff like that.
Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Powell. Following the basket by Shea. The pass to Powell. Shot from 12. Here's Reeves.
Yo, with CJ.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the blade.
And the shot.
I didn't even know that was gonna go in. Cause y'all see the way he had jumped. It had me on the side and stuff.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Hall. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the size,
Yeah, that's a good timeout. You know, I can see reasonable timeouts, but sometimes they be calling timeouts when the score's like
And Houston calls their
42 and 19. It's like you get on my nerves. Thought they were gonna keep me in the whole game.
Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well.
10 points. Rockets lead. But I almost said Lakers lead, because I've been so used to hearing that.
Rogers is out there with CJ McCollum, and it's Reeves in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Okay, I see y'all getting back on defense.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Hall. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He's got 7.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
And now Portland on the break.
Just clock him.
Goes up to the stripe. Poke loose. Reeves. Here's Armstrong. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Shea's got 38 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position
Let
to
me see if I can get 50 points before the game is over.
McCollum outside. And it's Armstrong missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Jazz had quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays.
Make sure y'all don't try to steal too often, especially when you turn out to be a rookie. I can only know what 2K21 is like.
And the dunk by Shea.
When you steal, they'll give you like the reach in, the fouls, the offensive foul, charging. It's just stupid when you first start. But like if you stick with it, you'll get there.
Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here is Rogers.
I'm probably gonna be one of those guys that like he goes back to playing this game when like it's like 4 or 5 years later. Probably the VC ain't gonna work. And the game probably is gonna be a little blocky and stuff, but I'm gonna just come back to play it just because I know my player is gonna be this good.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
I wish I could go back and play 2K17, but that's something I gotta grind on. Cause the last game I played on 2K17, I played that on PS3. Cause I ain't get my PS4 until Christmas of like 2018.
And Portland making a change here. Fouls checked in. A chance now to check out how the
WWE 2K18 was my first game, and I had got that on Christmas in 2017. Because they like to release the games before the actual year comes.
No doubt about it, and it's been an outstanding campaign.
Okay, just get back on defense, y'all.
Of that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here's Shea, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Shea, right side, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make those.
It's all good, y'all.
More to get a hand in his face next time.
Cullen passes to Reeves. Here is Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the dunk by Shea.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
How about then not settling?
50-point game? 50-point game?
Right to the rim.
We might.
Here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Houston. The shot's good from Roger.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And they double up Jay to the wing right side. Garland the pass to Shea, and that one drops for him.
That was a little, you know, out there.
Tell you what, Shay's a hard guy to stop, even when you play him physically.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he did stay still for like 5 seconds.
You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Houston making a switch.
50-point game, y'all.
Trailblazers trail by 17.
I want to make a dunk that like forces a timeout for the other team.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Armstrong's got 6 points.
Well, McCullough is a strong combo guard. Excels at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
Count that bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's McCollum. 18 points for him.
I promise you, I'm not gonna spaz out.
Shooting foul.
Let him have it. Let him have it. Even though I know that was a call in there.
A lot of people that say
Yeah, I want to save it for like when I really need it. Like if it ever gets to a close game, well.
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis, you're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome.
We almost at 80 points. The team. I care more about the team than I do about my own points.
I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game. And so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better.
80 points? Yup.
I would agree. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a change for the Rockets.
Did you say Kyle Anderson? I don't even know who that is.
Oh, that's good. He has 6. And so here is Houston. To the paint. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Okay. I think I can do this. Come on, ref. Okay, let's go. Let's try it. Got it. And 1.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
I don't really need to get to the line.
He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now Powell. He has 6. Pass to Armstrong. Lillard outside. Anthony with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's the pass to Powell. And it's good, assisting on
way to go, my nigga.
Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's blocked. They recover it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
I'm glad they didn't pass it to me.
Temple's check.
Okay, I mean, cause I was gonna go in the corner and get the ball, and, you know, shoot a 3.
11 points in the game.
Okay, we up by.
Can't hit from in close.
Hit it.
And so it's
I trained y'all better than this.
Happened for the Houston Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points.
Man, y'all, everybody out here mad.
We come back right after this.
Y'all doing me like this? Is y'all leaving? They could come back. Not really, but you know. Shot said new goal for myself. Nah.
We'll find out if the next 2
I want to get my team to 100. That's it. I don't care about my points. I mean, I'm gonna look at them every now and then, but I don't really care about them.
First half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Tell me how I came in and just stumped it.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing.
I was looking for a foul. But like when I was up there, I was like, nah, I can't go back because they might just steal the ball.
So in the game for the Rockets, we've got Colton. Shea is out there with Garland. And it's Miles in at the 4-man position. Now here's Shea. Good work there as it goes.
We almost to 100.
Points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning
I told you I don't care
flat
about my
out fall
points.
apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Buford against Miles. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Up and in on the layup. McCollum's got 21.
CJ's a microwave. I mean, guys on nights like this, he demands so much attention. And sometimes
There we go.
even that doesn't do
The
it.
foul I needed.
Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday,
Lost.
DeMarcus Cousins and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Now I'm just playing. They
And
could
then
beat
on
the
Friday,
Grizzlies.
They'll be playing the Timberwolves in
They're
Minnesota.
not gonna beat the
And
Lakers.
looking at that Lakers matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come.
Y'all know
down to the
Lakers
wire.
ain't been in the
Well,
playoffs
Rockets are a team
since I left
that's
18.
pushing NBA theory to the
I mean, talking about in the playoff game.
offense.
Oh yeah, every year they seem to go more toward.
We went to the we won
I mean, you
3
can't
straight.
fault them as it consistently works.
Still winning.
It's like
Still
watching a
winning.
team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Hey, Chris, this year pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first
My bad.
African American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it.
Whoa,
hang
that
up in
was
that
slick
Raptors of
smooth.
theirs
I ain't
up there.
gonna lie.
Agree. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to McCollum. Over Jay. Cans the 12-footer. And it's now 23 points for C.J. McCollum.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
And Shea with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Yeah, they're going to have a.
We made it to 100, y'all.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Inside, here's McCollum.
115.
And
We got the
shot.
time, don't we?
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Boucher's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the dunk by Jay.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as
Man,
day.
y'all
Great
so
approach
quiet
coming into
in
the
here.
third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Lillard. The Rockets making the shot. Passes to Rogers. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
The slam dunk by
Okay, I got that assist.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 14.
C.J. McCollum.
Down low, Buford. Tries again. Tries yet again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. He's gone
Let 'em get it.
2
Let 'em
at the
get
line
it.
so far.
They feel like they're doing something. Simulate me to the fourth quarter. Come on.
Armstrong.
I'm probably gonna make it to 80. I'm gonna try to get a 3 though.
Lillard outside. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Jay. Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And it's
Damn.
2 for 2. 7 points for Russell.
Okay, don't flex on me. You know I can't do none of those animations. I'd be killing it if I could.
Just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. Trying his luck from deep.
Come on, y'all.
Can't get it to go. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Miles with the rebound. Beyond the arc. But they get it back. Shea passes to Anthony. That shot is off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Hall. And Lillard.
That was nice. That was real nice.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Rockets, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal.
Yo, we made it 115.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Temple's checked in, and Rollins subbed in for.
We just need one more point, and we made it to 81.
Lillard left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
And they double up Jay. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Lillard. He's putting up 29 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Here's Reeves. He has 7. Anderson inside. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there.
Let him get it.
Call, and we'll shoot 2.
And let's take a look at Shea. Some stats here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in scoring, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. He hits both from the stripe. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba.
Mamba.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Lillard. The second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Anderson.
Work ethic shining through right there. Kyle Anderson is someone that doesn't give up on plays.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And out of UCLA, forward Kyle Anderson. Some call him slow-mo. Why is that?
Well, I mean, not the most athletic player. It's his size and IQ for the game, though, that makes him so effective.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Shea attack the heart of that defense.
And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. So many better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there.
90 points.
And now, with the access that fans have from some type
that will be my biggest of this season. I've been having it on 5-minute games.
He's got 9.
I would get nowhere over 50.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Shea's shot is
so they just gonna knock me down.
Game at 42%. A shot by Lillard wide open. That 3 off the mark. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Shea with the bucket.
Well, just another thing you love about Shea, his ability to take a pounding and fight
I
through.
said that they ass up.
They're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Powell.
Okay, let me shut them back up.
Powell's got 13.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We about to make it to 90.
Here's Hall. And again, it's Portland converting.
Let's come back down.
Squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going.
Temple dishes to Che. And yep, another basket. That's
91 points. They got 91 points.
This is just flat out.
If I was the only one on their team, I would have scored all the points they got right now.
Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Che missing.
It's all good.
Got 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Wasted no time on that.
93 points.
He's got 15.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
And they double up Che. And as it goes out of
Stupid
bounds,
cunt. Okay, we back in it.
Powell with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Okay, give me the ball, y'all.
Right there on display from McCollum. He excels at leaking out and capitalizing in the open floor.
Here's Anthony. Feeds it to Bird. Floyd passes to Rollins. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Che. It's another look. And the layup is good.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Che. Aggressive.
93 points.
Doing damage.
Yo, I could have shot that 3.
It's been all about Che for Houston. Right back after this break.
It's all good though. We up. I'm not mad. A little bit.
It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It better be me.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wallace is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Rogers, and it's Bledsoe.
Come on, bro. You wasting time.
Group on the floor for Portland. Clock at 6. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got.
He was on my back, so it was easy for me to score.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. This offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Powell, 5
Yeah, I think we about to make it to 100, y'all.
Portland moving the ball around.
My career highlight is of my whole time playing is 111.
You see the shift toward players on
Or maybe it's 115. It's one of them. I know we're not gonna make it to 115 though.
So when you played this,
It's a little bit different. The players
Just let him get it, y'all.
we didn't defend with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now, but during when we played.
and another one falls. Amazing.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Both good from the line that time.
Eric Bledsoe, you sell
And
out.
so it's Houston with it. Pass to Rollins. Back to Che. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Somebody said, good D.
Oh man,
I know y'all heard that.
right there from Kyle Anderson.
Little girl, she don't know what D is.
Left and right.
And they double up Che. The putback. Great position.
Thank you, man.
On the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Snatched away. And they're on the break. There's the 3. The shot missing. And it's Portland the other way.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Armstrong's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Rockets making a change here.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Anthony finds Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can.
Another bucket. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Bird against Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. So I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across.
And another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Westbrook with the steal. Shea's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3.
Sorry, Westbrook.
In the fourth. Pass to Haynes. All alone. Portland no good that time either. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets.
Damn.
Look no good that time.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Wallace. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Reporters read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there.
African League? Ain't everybody in NBA black? Most of them. It's like a 90 to 10. Half is black.
Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh my goodness, yes. There's some talent out there, baby. And yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And for Houston, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing it. And good, he hits it again.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And a moment here to catch his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
I'm trying to comprehend what he's doing here this evening. I mean, his ability to read this defense and get his shot has been nothing short of amazing.
To the inside, Haynes. It's rebounded by Houston. And they double up Jay. Here's Bogdanovic, and the shot goes in. Bogdanovic has got his first points in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket?
Come on, man, you could have shot a 3 or something.
Wallace. No good, shot missing. Good D by Bogdanovic. The drive by Jay. Hits it again, wow.
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Gotta make it to 115 though. I know I got the most points scored, but that's just for this season. It won't show up on the highlights.
No good from Bledsoe. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We almost to 15.
C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game. And one of the toughest jobs in the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Haynes. Back to Bledsoe. Over Westbrook. Bledsoe passes to Haynes. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Where they touched the ball though. On anybody, it should have been on them.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll
I don't know. I didn't see it, so.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And he can't hit the second. Houston's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now a timeout called by Houston. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds.
I had to call a timeout.
Now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first
of all, we need a Mexican league.
Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my God, this would be great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens, because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Anderson.
Come on, bro. I got to make it to 113.
No good from Bledsoe.
I mean 115.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oh, he put the ball on the deck, didn't he? And he created offense. Shea draws the foul and gets to go to the line.
And both free throws good for Shea. Here's Bledsoe. Haynes passes to Armstrong.
I could have took it.
Moving the ball around.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
The drive by Shea. That falls.
115. We need 117 to pass it.
And it's working.
115 is what we got. Or else it just shows second place.
Bledsoe looking it over. And Anthony sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, that play took tremendous focus. Shea with the and-one opportunity here.
The Rockets making a switch here.
Yeah, Westbrook got his last foul.
See, Webb, if we lower the
he had 4.
Back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system.
120.
How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
My bad, I haven't tried to do that. But I do need some fouls. I usually get about 3 fouls.
I think it's a great thing, by the way.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Portland called for the foul.
I know I'm never going to make this high of a point ever again. But who knows? I told myself I would never make 115, and look at me now.
Forcing the D in the bad spots.
And the pass to Wallace. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Shea with the block.
2 block shots with fouling. I mean, you have great timing and body control. Shea showing both.
Rocket shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I feel like you should have been out.
The association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to this,
125.
I will beat you in the game, and I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their All-Star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in.
Come on, bro. 125. You only got 2 minutes.
Make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And for Houston, they're shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Wallace, gets himself open and drills it.
I gotta call the foul.
They kind of forgot about it.
And here are the Rockets. Stolen by Bledsoe. And the foul
Bitch, put that shit down. You ain't shit.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the Rockets making a change here. Temple's checked in, and Eric Bledsoe drops them both. 1:30 left in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total
125,
if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I need to sit down. I've been staying up the whole time.
Forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
That one, no good. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah,
We sure have.
Focus. Just make the simple play.
To the paint. Ooh, the double clutch. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. So it's the Rockets now. And Jay gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight.
Damn, my phone just go off.
No doubt as to who was the
What kind of ringtone was that?
I mean, they proved it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I set it up like that.
1 second separating the shot clock.
I was trying to get that Chris Smooth sound effect. He was like, flash.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Haynes, misses there.
We won, y'all.
The Rockets taking the win here.
Lead the game in total points. I led the game in everything.
That's exactly
Points,
right. But with
steals,
the way they control
probably
the
not
game
blocks.
and just
I was in the game like the whole time.
That's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA.
I hope I get a press conference, because number one, what was even my total? I think it was 127.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, this is Shaq. Congratulations on the career high. Everything they threw at you, you had an answer for. Is this a sign of bigger things to come?
Man, there's so many factors that go into it, Shaq. I know I had the hot hand tonight, but there's partly because I feel so comfortable in this offense. The plays we run, the talent around me, the unselfishness, it's infectious. It makes me want to give my best night in and out. And I'm just glad we came out of here and got the win.
I'm just glad I came to watch you play, young fella.
I appreciate it.
And that's going to do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Jet, for the Diesel, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew. The entire 2K Sports crew. That's everyone. Ernie Johnson. Have a wonderful week.
Russell Westbrook, ladies and gentlemen, always a pleasure to have Mr. Triple-Double on the show.
Russ over anybody.
Hey, look, I'm a big Russ supporter, and once again, thanks for joining us, Russ. But you're going to take him over Steph, Harden, Durant, LeBron, Davis, Kawhi.
It's a figure of speed, Shane.
Okay, look, moving on. We got some great music coming up for you guys in just a sec. Then we'll be back with more Hoops Talk on Hank the Hornet, the Tri-County area's
127.